Tomorrow is National Random Acts of Kindness Day, and a UNC Greensboro alum and faculty member is in the spirit. He is the author of a recent release called A Kid's Book About Kindness.
So perfect going into this weekend. Joining us now is Jackson Cooper, the author of A Kid's Book About Kindness. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you two?
We are doing great.
Good.
Excited to hear more about your message.
Yeah, what inspired you to write something about kindness specifically for children?
Oh, geez. I was always thinking that, more adults need to know about kindness. And I was wondering where it started. And the thing that I realized was that it starts at the home and in the classroom. And so I thought the best way to explain a big concept like kindness is to put it in a kid's book like this. And so I always wanted to write a kid's book at some point in my life. And I originally wanted to start with writing a kid's book about giving because I've worked in fundraising and philanthropy, which is all about, volunteering and giving back. And then I realized that giving was a form of kindness. So the book turned into a kid's book about kindness. And again, I think starting kids early and having a tool like this so that they could share it with parents and educators and such will just spread the word of kindness to everyone.
I love that, and how you realize that kindness kind of reaches all forms and interactions. So how does the book teach kindness? I hear you have a toolkit of sorts.
Yeah, there's 4 tools of kindness that I share in the book. Smiles, because all of them are so unique to us. We're all like different, we're like a snowflake. Each one of us is different, and so are our smiles. And words is another one, as kind as a compliment, but also as simple as saying thank you to somebody or, I really appreciate you. And then there's time. I think that's something that we take for granted, is that, giving someone the time of day is really an act of kindness. And then energy. I think, listening to your best friend when they're in need, or calling your parents, or, just that energy towards somebody is very important. And that toolkit is not just for, talking to others. It's also, as I point out in the book, it's about how to be kind to yourself. So it's sort of turning it on itself, where, we need to also remember to be kind to ourselves and to use those 4 tools for ourselves during the day as well.
Jackson, these are all really important lessons to learn, and I agree with you. At an early age is when you really need to start with. But how has your career in the arts influenced your approach to writing this?
Oh, geez. Well, I mean, as artists, we get to do this really beautiful thing where we just get to be kind for our job. I mean, we get to give and share our talents, our passion, our insights into the world through performing or singing or composing or writing. And so there's a lot of giving that's involved in the arts. And I think that's a truly beautiful form of kindness. And so I just really was sort of reflecting on the things that I learned as an artist that sort of tied into, how to take care of, how to express kindness to others, but also really something I learned as an artist is about the self-care, about you can't just keep sharing and giving to others, otherwise you deplete yourself. You also have to be kind and, feel fulfilled and such. And so I found there was a really, it was kind of a light bulb surprising moment when I was writing the book that I said, I feel like I knew a lot about this because of just spending a whole life in the arts as an artist.
That's really cool that you're able to take those interactions and experiences to put them into something for kids to learn from a really young age. We thank you for your time this morning and truly appreciate the lessons that you are instilling in our young ones, Jackson. Thank you. For everyone tuning in, you can find A Kid's Book About Kindness on jcooperarts.com.